In this video, we're going to demonstrate how to properly remove the birdcage from the barrel of the M4-22. I want to go over a few things first. You can see that we currently have the barrel secured with these special jaws that are made for the barrel. Now these you can find pretty much anywhere online. We like to use this because you don't want to transfer direct force when removing the muzzle device to the barrel, because that could result in a damaged receiver. So you want to make sure that the barrel is nice and secure and it can't rotate. You only want the birdcage to rotate. Alright, so here's an example of the jaws. I also have another example over here. And the only tool that you need to remove this is just going to be a 3/4 inch wrench. Alright, I'll also go over the sealants that you can see here. From the factory, we like to use 243 on the standard birdcage. And then for our hand-threaded thread protectors for the barrel, we like to use the Vibra-Type VC3. And that's so you can still remove it by hand. And it also won't vibrate loose. Alright. This is already put on here from the factory. It'll have a little bit of blue Loctite on there, but we'll go ahead and remove it real quick. And there's quite a bit of force here. And then once you kind of feel it break free, you can then remove it. Okay. We do have this built-in crush washer, which is really nice. It helps us with the alignment of the birdcage. And like I said, you can remove this to put on any kind of different muzzle device, compensator, so on and so forth. We'll go ahead and put this back on. Like I said, when we do put this back on, we will put a little bit of 243 on there. It already has some on there, so I'm just going to leave it as is. We're going to thread this on by hand, and you can see that it's not quite lined up. It's a little bit harder to see from your angle, but I can tell just by looking top dead center that it's not lined up. And we don't really have to go far, and you don't have to crank it down super tight. Alright, it's just a 22 long rifle. It's not going to vibrate loose or anything like that, but we're just going to torque it, and it's snug. And now I can see from the top here, it's properly lined up with the, well, if I had a handguard on here, it'd be lined up with the front sight post, and you can kind of just check down the barrel just to make sure that it's aligned properly. Like I said, there's not a whole lot of torque involved here, but it's very important that you have your barrel in a barrel in a barrel vise block, because you know, you'll run the risk of damaging the receiver otherwise.